I think whether you're religious or not, sometimes I think everybody in their life, they just go, you know, what if?
We don't know exactly for sure, once I die, where am I going to go?
I think you just rot in the ground. I think heaven and hell is kind of a way to go to sleep at night. I don't necessarily believe in Jesus, but I just believe, like, be good to people and you'll have inner peace.
Even at work, here in the Navy, I found myself going, I really hope you're there because I seriously need you right now.
Right now, you're working with a generation of young people that don't go to church, and you don't get any religion at all in the school system any longer. There's a lot of them asking questions.
They're trying to figure out what they believe and why they believe it.
We stand out there and we talk to people and we invite people, and the big draw is we tell them about a home-cooked meal, and
that gets them.
That gets them, yeah. We're not the USO. We're not just here to feed them. But we really are here to share Christ with them.
It's like repainting the picture of what God is really like, and He's better than they ever imagined.
Adult Ministries at Cadence really employs several different strategies, if you will, but the heart of it is to reach those men and women who are in the military. And that can be through hospitality houses, coffee houses, women ministries, it can be retreat ministries.
Cadence International is a vital ministry. It's incredibly important in the lives of our military.
The strip clubs are right outside the gate.
They're not just going to go to one club. They're going to go to all the ones down the row. Just boom, boom, boom.
And this one house, this one home in the middle of this bar district is the other choice.
The love and the acceptance that hospitality houses have always offered, that's what they continue to offer.
A hospitality house is home away from home.
A Bible-believing, Bible-teaching fellowship. We are firm believers in sound doctrine and being discipled, teaching people to self-feed and study the Word of God.
We offer something that's relational. We want to know you, to become everything that God has designed for them to be.
That's what they get when they walk through the door. They feel like they've come home, and that's powerful.
There was another guy that came back and had been part of our ministry, then he deployed. The vehicle that he was supposed to be in, that he had been in every day, was blown up and the people were killed. He felt so guilty, he felt like it should have been him, and he really struggled with his relationship with God of that, and coming home and having the nightmares, and his wife being like, who is this man that's come back? Most guys who don't have a support system don't even have someone they could share that with.
We are the ones that they're calling when they come home. And they feel like they've been heard and they've been loved, and we are truly interested in them.
The Cadence Coffee House is a friendly and welcoming environment where soldiers can come in, get coffee and cookies, and then we also tell them about Jesus.
I love the coffee house. I used to work at Starbucks for 3 years before I joined the Army. I just love everything about it. It's just one of those things that people love to talk over, like, let's go get a cup of coffee. It's just an opportunity for these soldiers to come in, listen to a Christian-based band, and 10 minutes of someone speaking about the Lord. And it's an opportunity for them to just get away. It's just something you can't create on your own. I mean, it's simply just God.
I can't even tell you how many soldiers have heard about Christ and have professed faith at the coffee house. Several years ago, we started seeing this trend in the number of females. About 20% of our military is now female. In what's been traditionally a man's world, that means that there are women who are now in combat situations.
I remember downtown Kabul, and I remember the gunshots and the screams, and I remember the fear of thinking, please don't let tonight be my last night here.
And so we've intentionally been trying to put women on the field that can address specific women's needs.
It is really important for me to feel like I'm part of something bigger than myself. I was made specifically by God for Him. That's something that I couldn't even fathom. I can do anything with God. I can do anything now.
Retreat ministry is a place that soldiers, young and old, relax, become a civilian for 25 hours, to renew themselves, to rebuild, to get strong, to go back into the fight again.
A place of refuge for these young soldiers that come out.
Like it says in Mark, when Jesus sent them out, and they came back and they told Jesus all the things they had done. And then Jesus told them, well, go to a quiet place and take your rest. Well, that's what this place is.
The opportunity to mentally relax, re-energize, be around folk who can share life's experiences and ways to solve problems is a very, very important ministry, and one that I think is irreplaceable, priceless.
One of the soldiers that he was a policeman during 9/11. Bus was here, everybody was getting on the bus, and I was starting to come down to the bus, and he came out and says, "George, can I talk to you?" Right up there by that tall pine tree, I led him to the Lord. You know, and you could see the relief come over his face.
Basically, we're creating missionaries within the military. As lives are touched, they begin then to minister as well.
It can feel like New Testament church life, you know, in a Cadence ministry. And then for unbelievers or folks seeking the Lord to walk into that and taste that, it's amazing.
I love the atmosphere that creates. If I could give that to anybody, I would, because it just makes me feel so good inside.
Cadence International is a mission that loves the military. And if we can serve them and serve the Lord, which we do, then Cadence has done the job it's supposed to do.